The San Antonio Spurs are entering a pivotal period in their franchise history, building a roster around Victor Wembanyama that combines elite talent, experience, and youth. The Spurs' approach has emphasized consistency, a hallmark of the organization for over a decade, making them one of the most reliable teams in professional basketball. Historically, they have demonstrated an ability to maintain high-level performance across every game, rarely losing due to lapses in execution, which forces opponents to operate at peak efficiency. This reputation sets the stage for their current rebuild, where excellence is demanded from every member of the roster, both in skill execution and decision-making. The presence of elite talent around Wembanyama is designed to maximize his abilities, particularly in scoring, rebounding, and defensive impact. Wembanyama's 2024-25 season statistics included 24.3 points per game, 11.0 rebounds, 3.7 assists, and 3.8 blocks per contest, highlighting his capacity as a transformative player on both ends of the floor. He also shot 47.6% overall with a three-point percentage of 35%, demonstrating versatility in scoring from both inside and beyond the arc. These numbers indicate that while Wembanyama is a dominant presence, the surrounding roster must provide spacing, playmaking, and defensive support to allow him to operate at maximum efficiency. Central to the Spurs' plan is De'Aaron Fox, who has become the unmovable force anchoring the team. Fox, 27 years old, signed a 4-year, $229 million extension, a significant investment by the Spurs that reflects their commitment to his leadership and on-court production. During his debut stretch with San Antonio, Fox averaged 19.7 points, 4.3 rebounds, and 6.8 assists per game while shooting 44.6% from the field. Alongside Fox, Stephon Castle, the reigning 2024-25 Rookie of the Year, contributes significantly as a two-way player. Castle's 14.7 points, 3.7 rebounds, and 4.1 assists per game on 42.8% shooting demonstrate both his scoring and playmaking ability. At just 20 years old, he has showcased defensive acumen, utilizing size, instinct, and agility to guard opposing guards and wings effectively. Dylan Harper, drafted second overall in the 2025 NBA Draft, represents another cornerstone of the Spurs' long-term strategy. Harper's 2024-25 collegiate performance at Rutgers included averages of 19.4 points, 4.6 rebounds, and 4.0 assists per game on 48.4% shooting, reflecting both scoring efficiency and playmaking potential. Despite these numbers, Harper has embraced a selfless approach upon entering the NBA, drawing comparisons to James Harden's early Thunder years. On a recent podcast, Harper emphasized that he would not demand the keys to the offense immediately, but would instead adapt to a supporting role, contributing through screens, cuts, defense, and play facilitation. The Spurs' offseason maneuvers also included adding veteran bigs Luke Kornet and Kelly Olynyk. These players provide size, experience, and defensive reliability, complementing Wembanyama's skill set while offering spacing and matchup versatility. Kornet and Olynyk's presence ensures that Wembanyama can operate with fewer restrictions, leveraging his 7'3" frame for both scoring and defensive dominance. The combination of elite guards, emerging young talent, and experienced frontcourt players demonstrates a comprehensive approach to roster construction, balancing potential with stability. Wembanyama's health is another variable. Limited to 46 games in the 2024-25 season due to a health setback, his durability and availability will be crucial for the team's success. His reliance on spacing, rim pressure, and effective perimeter defense underscores the necessity of surrounding him with capable playmakers and defenders. Fox's ability to create for others, Castle's defensive presence, and Harper's versatility collectively provide the infrastructure to maximize Wembanyama's efficiency. This configuration allows him to exploit mismatches, operate in transition, and utilize his shot blocking and scoring abilities without congestion in the paint. Critically, Fox serves as both mentor and stabilizer within this system. His experience and leadership allow the younger guards to flourish while providing a steadying influence during high-pressure scenarios. The combination of his scoring, playmaking, and clutch ability ensures that offensive continuity is maintained even in complex rotational schemes. Fox's presence mitigates some of the inherent risks of having multiple ball-dominant players, ensuring that the team retains structure and balance during critical possessions. However, this setup is not without potential pitfalls. Chemistry issues, inconsistent shooting, and overlapping responsibilities could result in inefficiency, turnovers, and frustration on both ends of the floor. The challenge of balancing multiple ball-dominant players requires careful rotation management, clear communication, and strategic planning from both coaching staff and team leadership. Additionally, financial commitments to key players must be managed prudently to avoid long-term constraints that could limit roster adjustments or reinforcements. The high stakes associated with this strategy reflect both the ambition and and risk inherent in attempting to construct a team capable of immediate and sustained success. The Spurs model also demonstrates an innovative approach to integrating young talent. Harper's acceptance of a delayed role, coupled with Castle's rapid progression, illustrates a strategic commitment to long-term development rather than immediate gratification. This approach allows the team to cultivate individual talent while maintaining competitive viability, mitigating some of the risks associated with deploying multiple high-usage players simultaneously. Historical examples of successful integration of similar talent strategies, including Harden and Ginobili, provide evidence that patience, mentorship, and defined roles can result in championship-caliber outcomes. In summary, the Spurs' rebuild centers on a careful combination of talent acquisition, role management, and strategic development designed to maximize the impact of Victor Wembanyama. De'Aaron Fox provides leadership, scoring, and transition ability, stabilizing the backcourt. Stephon Castle offers two-way versatility, defensive consistency, and evolving offensive production. Dylan Harper contributes selfless play, adaptability, and star-level potential from a bench or supporting role. The addition of veterans Luke Kornet and Kelly Olynyk provides size, spacing, and matchup flexibility, ensuring that Wembanyama operates in an optimal environment. Together, these elements position the Spurs as a team capable of significant success, while also presenting risks related to chemistry, shooting efficiency, and overlapping responsibilities. The outcome of the Spurs' strategy will serve as a case study for team building in modern professional basketball. The balance of youth, experience, talent, and selfless contribution underscores the complexity of roster construction in an era characterized by high usage rates and overlapping skill sets. Success hinges on integrating multiple high-level players without compromising team structure, maintaining spacing and efficiency, and leveraging the unique abilities of a transcendent talent like Wembanyama. The organization's ability to achieve this balance will determine whether the Spurs establish a dynasty or encounter structural limitations that impede their championship aspirations. This strategy highlights the importance of patience, role definition, and mentorship in team building. Harper's willingness to accept a delayed role, Castle's continued growth, and Fox's leadership collectively illustrate that immediate individual statistics are not the sole determinant of team success. Instead, the Spurs' approach emphasizes collective efficiency, role optimization, and development within a competitive context. Historical examples support the viability of this model, suggesting that strategic patience can yield long-term success while allowing young players to reach their full potential. The Spurs' strategy also underscores the broader principle that team construction requires balancing immediate performance with long-term development. Harper's trajectory mirrors historical examples of players who accepted supporting roles before achieving star status. Castle's rapid development demonstrates the potential for young talent to contribute significantly in both offensive and defensive contexts. Fox's leadership ensures continuity and sets standards for preparation, execution, and professionalism. Wembanyama remains the centerpiece, but the supporting cast is essential to unlocking his maximum potential and translating individual brilliance into collective success. The Spurs model demonstrates that integrating elite talent requires careful planning, historical insight, and strategic patience. Harper's willingness to accept a delayed role, Castle's development trajectory, Fox's leadership, and Wembanyama's dominance collectively illustrate a blueprint for combining high-level individual ability with complementary team dynamics.
San Antonio, there's a level that you have to play at, and it has to be very good all the time, because very rarely are they going to play poorly. So they are the most consistent basketball team in the last decade. They play at the same level every time. Now, you can beat them, but you're not going to beat them because they played poorly. They might make a bad decision down the stretch. They might miss a defensive assignment down the stretch, but they will never play poorly in a basketball game. And that's why they are who they are.
Told him to stop meat riding after he claimed Victor Wembanyama would end up as the GOAT. I'm looking 10, 12 years from now when he's got an extra 30 pounds and a nice goatee with a mustache. I think Wemby will be the GOAT.
What? Extra 30 pounds? He can't put no 30 pounds on that frame. I mean, I think he's going to be good. He's going to be very, very good at what he does. I mean, but he's not going to be LeBron. He's not going to be Michael Jordan. You know, he's going to be up there, you know, in the top tier, but not the elite of the elite.
What you think, Swish? You like what you see? I mean, a 7'4" guy, 7'4.5", however tall he is. I mean, he's towering over Rudy Gobert, and they say Rudy Gobert is 7'1". Right. So he's at least 7'3.5", 7'4". I'm gonna say 7'4". He might be even 7'5". But we've never seen a guy his height be this athletic. Normally they're cumbersome guys. We see Manute Bol, we see Morrison, we see Bradley, you know. But normally guys that height, they can't move like him. All right. We see what's the guy?
Bol.
Bobo can move pretty good. What's the other guy? Boban. We see Boban. We see how cumbersome he moves. But Wemby is fluid for a man his size. He's athletic. He's rangy. He can go up and down the court. Now, Manute Bol can shoot three. but his ability to put the ball on the floor, we've never seen a man that size be able to put the ball on the floor and be able to do what he can do.
Yeah, like I like watching him play, honestly. I'm happy he